The new conference has begun, and we have another set of great imports backing up our 12 teams. This Governors Cup, we have 8 returning imports, 4 of whom are former Best Import awardees in Blackwater's Marcus Blakely, Ginebra's Justin Brownlee, Magnolia's Romeo Travis, and Meralco's Alan Dura. Among the new imports, one of the biggest names is KJ McDaniels, who played in the NBA for the Philadelphia 76ers and the Houston Rockets. And we already are a few games in, and Carlo, some of the standouts that we've had so far are definitely KJ McDaniels of the TNT Katropa and Des Wells of the San Miguel Beermen, and they have been pretty fantastic so far and living up to the billing that we expected of these two.
Gaudy numbers definitely coming from those two guys in their PBA debuts, both scoring in the 40s to lead their teams to wins. But we can't forget about the old reliables, about the proven talents that we have in the Governors Cup. Even Eugene Phelps is doing wonders for the Phoenix Pulse Fuel Masters. It should be a very interesting conference the rest of the way. And I feel that there may be some changes when it comes to the imports that we have right now, but we will have to hang on to see which one will be the first to go. Our second topic in our first 5, after 18 months away from basketball and away from the PBA, Kiefer Ravena has made his anticipated return to the league. Ravena was deemed ineligible to play by FIBA after testing positive for 3 ingredients on the WADA list of prohibited substances. But after a grueling 1.5 years, the Phenom is now back on the court and has already been helping the NLEX Road Warriors to much better performances in their games compared to their struggles in the Commissioner's Cup, where NLEX only won 3 games in total. NLEX have already won 3 games to start the Governor's Cup. And what amazes me about Kiefer Ravena is not the talent, not the shooting, it's actually the balance in his numbers. He'll have 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists at least every game that he has played here in the tournament so far.
Well, Kiefer Ravena is definitely the guy that they needed, talking about the NX Road Warriors, trying to look for stable playmaking, trying to look for a guy who can get a bucket at any time. He really filled in that hole for Coach Yang Giao and is paying dividends so far. Now, another guy who has made his return, well, kind of, is Calvin Abueva after being slapped with an indefinite suspension following an incident involving TNT import Terrence Jones in the previous conference. Abueva has rejoined the practices of the Phoenix Pulse Fuel Masters. The Beast was prohibited from joining his team for several months but has been given the green light to practice. However, he is still banned from joining the team in actual games. And the saga continues for Calvin Abueva and has been already a storied one here. Do you feel that Calvin Abueva's return to practice is a boost to the Phoenix Pulse Fuel Masters, having his energy back and pushing his teammates to be better?
And more than that, it's light at the end of the tunnel already for them. It's an indefinite suspension, but now you can sense that the PBA is starting to side, in the favor of Calvin, in the sense that it looks like they may just allow him to rejoin his team sometime soon. Now, into our next topic, following the decision of Coach Yang Giao to step down from his post as Gilas Pilipinas head coach, the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas was in search for the next mentor of the national team, and they finally found the man for the job in the winningest coach in the PBA, in Coach Tim Cone. After 21 championships in the PBA, Coach Tim will be looking to lead the country to no less than a gold medal in the upcoming Southeast Asian Games. And when it comes to the SEA Games, it's really gold medal or bust for the Philippines. We cannot afford to lose that one, especially with the games being played here in our home country.
After a poor showing in the FIBA Basketball World Cup, the SBP is making sure that there will not be any hiccups in the upcoming SEA Games. And with the Coach Tim Cone leading the way, they really want to make sure that they have every bit of insurance. Now, how about the players? Well, Coach Tim Cone has also named his 15-man pool for the upcoming SEA Games. The SBP, Cone, and the PBA have agreed to send an all-pro team led by a core of Ginebra players. Gilas mainstays Japet Aguilar, Junmar Fajardo, Troy Rosario, R.R. Pogoy, and Matthew Wright lead the pool together with Jason Castro, who's returning from his retirement from international basketball. Interesting additions were Art De La Cruz, Vic Manuel, and Chris Ross, who will all be joining the Gilas program for the first time. And I think this is a definition of a stacked lineup for any competition that the Philippines will be a part of internationally, Carlo.
Coach Tim Cone decided to go with the guys that he knows very well. 6 members of Barangay Ginebra, a bunch of the coaching staff as well, will be coming from the said squad because he wants familiarity. He does not have a lot of time to prepare for the upcoming Southeast Asian Games, so he will fast-track them by making sure that many of the players have chemistry already. And that is our first 5. Don't go anywhere. Shoot around. We'll be right back.